About an hour. A vigil for the victims will be held at the Teamsters 89 Union Hall.
Really the first big community vigil to experience for you since the crash. And joining us to talk about why this is so important is Abigail Baker with Teamsters Local 89, located right at Taylor Boulevard and the Waterson Expressway, the heart of the South End. Abigail, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
You've timed this to begin at 5, and there's a reason for the timing. Tell us about that.
Yes, so when the tragedy happened, it happened around 5:15, and I think the NTSB just confirmed it was 5:13. So around then is when we were going to start with the prayer from our chaplain to show, remembrance of those lives that have been lost.
And you represent 12,000 of your workers. You have 20,000, but 12,000 of them are at Worldport.
Yes, yes.
And that's why it's so important to do this, to let people know, hey, we're here for you.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. We also, there's, resources that we can provide, and also UPS has as well. And we wanted to make sure that they were aware as well. When they come tonight, we'll have some papers handed out so that they know there are resources available if they need to talk to someone for any type of grief or trauma counseling.
You were telling me you think you can get about 500 people there. On this kind of evening, you might get a lot more. This is people have been all across our community looking for ways to reach out, to express their grief and their sorrow, to come back together. Do you see this as that happening tonight? And what kind of messages will people hear?
Yeah, I think it was the least we could do is provide the space. Our members have not been physically harmed by this incident, but they all want to show respects to those that have been hurt or lost their lives. So we have the space. Let's use it to bring everybody together. I think it's Governor Beshear always says we're stronger together, Team Kentucky. And we're kind of on with that same thing. We want to bring everybody together.
You've been in at Worldport talking to some of the employees and just talk about how they're doing. I'm sure they're still stunned, as everybody is in the city of Louisville, but especially this hits home and hard for them, and kind of talk about how they're doing.
Yeah, some of them that witnessed it, saw the first initial flames and smoke are obviously shook up and concerned. But they got through it. I think UPS did a good job keeping everyone sheltered in place for a while, made sure everybody was accounted for before releasing them, and I think people are grateful that they were okay, but obviously shook up at what happened.
Your union hall's not far from the airport, but the Teamsters Union's very involved in the operations at UPS.
Yes.
Could tell us about some of the jobs that they do there, why you're so connected.
Yeah, so we represent everyone from a part-time package handler to a mechanic to a feeder driver, admins and specialists. We kind of have every role out there that's not management related. We represent them and bargain for them.
Kind of tell us how it's going to go tonight. You said you'll be opening with a prayer. We know the mayor and possibly Congressman McGarvey will be there.
Yes.
Talk about how you plan to take it through the evening.
The plan is to start around 5:15 and to have started off with our chaplain saying a prayer, and then handing it over to Mayor Greenberg and then Congressman McGarvey and anyone else that comes that wants to speak. I believe we might have some representatives from IPA, the Pilots Associations Union, and we're going to give everybody an opportunity to say a few words if they want to, of course.
So the community is invited. Bring candles because it will get dark while the event's underway. This has hit in our entire community, as we've talked about, but it's really struck the South End strong.
Yes, yeah. I think a lot of people, given how close it is to the airport, feel affected by it and want to all come together in some way. And this is a way that everybody can come support each other.
Abigail, thank you very much.
We appreciate you coming.
Jose Alonso will be coming along at 5 o'clock with live reports from the vigil. Again, it's tonight at 5, Teamsters 89, Union Hall, 3813 Taylor Boulevard. You can't miss it. The Waterson Expressway passes right near its roof line. You get off at Taylor Boulevard and go south, and you'll see the Union Hall right there.
Yes.
Thank you, Abigail.
Thank you. Thank you all.